One single tulip bulb once sold for more money than an entire house in Amsterdam. Not diamonds, not gold, just a flower. This is the strange true story of Tulip Mania, history's very first recorded market crash. It began with beauty and ended in panic. It all unfolded in the Netherlands back in the 1630s during the nation's remarkable golden age of wealth. The Dutch had grown wealthy from global shipping, and their merchant ships controlled entire ocean trade routes. Amsterdam sat at the center of that trade empire. Then a strange exotic new flower arrived in Holland from the distant Ottoman Empire, carried home by curious traders. Nobody in Europe had ever seen anything quite like it before. It felt almost magical. Most people assumed Tulip Mania was just rich elites showing off their wealth. That's not really what happened. Ordinary craftsmen, shopkeepers, and laborers gambled their entire life savings on flower bulbs. Weavers, carpenters, even chimney sweeps joined the frenzy. Everyone wanted a piece of the action. Most of them never even touched an actual flower, not a single one. They were trading paper contracts for bulbs still buried deep in the ground. Nothing physical changed hands. The Dutch even had a name for it: wind handle, the wind trade. They were buying and selling something nobody could hold in their hands. It felt less like farming and more like gambling. Prices climbed fast, doubling again and again within just a few short weeks. Week after week, it accelerated. One bulb variety became the single most desired object in the entire country. Collectors would pay almost anything to own one. It was called Semper Augustus. Its petals burst with wild flame-like streaks of red against pure white. Painters even tried to capture its beauty on canvas. Nobody understood why back then a hidden virus was quietly reshaping the flower. So how exactly did a single flower manage to outprice gold itself? Subscribe now, more market madness is coming. Taverns across Holland turned into trading floors every night. Fortunes rose and fell in a single evening. Deals were scribbled onto scraps of paper between rounds of beer. One surviving record lists a single bulb traded for 2 wagons, 4 horses, 8 pigs, and a suit of clothes. By January 1637, prices had reached their absolute peak. Nothing seemed too expensive anymore. A skilled craftsman might earn about 150 guilders across an entire year of honest, hard labor. One rare bulb alone could sell for 6,000 guilders. 6,000 for one bulb. Families sold their farms, their tools, and even their daughters' wedding dowries just to buy in. Preachers stood up and called it pure greed. Nobody listened. The money just kept climbing anyway, week after week after week. But paper promises could only stretch so far. Confidence is a fragile currency. None of these bulbs had actually changed hands at all, just paper and promises. Buyers only owed real money once the flowers finally bloomed, several months down the road. It was an entire economy built on nothing but future promises. Then, on an ordinary February morning in Haarlem, everything suddenly changed. No one could have predicted what came next. Buyers simply stopped showing up to a routine bulb auction. Panic tore through city after city within just a few days. Sellers outnumbered buyers by an overwhelming margin. Prices crashed to a mere tenth of their value almost overnight. Panic doesn't wait for confirmation. Contracts signed just weeks earlier were now completely worthless. Courts filled with buyers refusing to pay what they owed. Neighbors turned against neighbors over unpaid debts. Here's the part most retellings quietly leave out. The real damage mostly hit merchants and professional traders, leaving most everyday families untouched. Most ordinary Dutch daily life barely slowed down at all, even at the height of the panic. Dutch officials later let panicked buyers settle every debt for only a small fraction originally owed. Yet the legend of total ruin still endures today. Tulip Mania became shorthand for foolish speculation. Dutch painters sketched monkeys dressed up as wealthy traders in a satirical piece called Flora's Fool Wagon. The same pattern resurfaces again and again, centuries later. Human nature never really changes. The South Sea bubble, the dot-com crash, and crypto's wildest years all told the very same story of fear. Economists still teach Tulip Mania as bubble number one. A single flower once taught the world how markets lose their minds. Subscribe now to see the next collapse history tried hard to forget.